Well, it's the Monday afternoon of July 21st, 2014, and we're just outside of Glaslyn, Saskatchewan. Looking south across Highway 3, Shelbrook's 140k to the east. And the last two elevators in Glaslyn, there were four altogether at one time. One of Glaslyn's main employers, L&M Wood Products. Looking southeastward down Canadian National's old right-of-way down to Medstead and Spears on the Prince Albert Denholm line, and west along Highway 3 to the intersection of Highway 4. And you can see that Glaslyn is well churched. Looking north into town up Highway 3/4 at the corner of McCaskill and 3rd Street West. Glaslyn offers K to 12. And that might be the town's implement storage, or maybe it's the end of the curling rink. In the background there's a very nice covered arena and the community hall. 3rd Street West and looking north. On the southwest end of Main Street, of course, Glaslyn is laid out perpendicular to the rail line. This is the Central Business District. Down on Highway 4/3. Looking at the railway property. CN laid out the right-of-way likely in 1926 and the town site, and had the steel down by 1928. Settlers began arriving in this area in 1908. Taylors, the Lofts, father and son, the Hoskins. In fact, it was E.D. Hoskin that opened the first post office in this area on January 1st, 1911. It was moved into town here likely on October 31st, 1930. Busy this Monday. Population of Glaslyn is up to 397 as of 2011. Some of whom go to these churches. Don't know when these were built at all, or even what that one used to be. There is Holy Cross Roman Catholic Church in town, and I didn't see it unless it was that green structure. And here we are on the railway property. That's a third-class station in situ at mile 69.6 from Spears. It's built in 1928 at a cost of $9,500. It was sold to the town in 1981. CN announced a discontinuance of service on the Robin Hood sub from here to Spears on January the 18th, 2008, and pulled the steel soon afterwards. In 1926, Liberty Grain, the Province Elevator Company, and the Beaver Elevator Company all built grain elevators in Glaslyn. The Liberty Grain was closed by Saskatchewan Wheat Pool in 1984, as was the Province Elevator by Pioneer in that year. The Beaver Elevator was rebuilt by Pioneer in 1988, closed in 2005, and the last elevator Saskatchewan B was built in 1979 and closed in 2001, and it and the rebuilt Beaver are the ones that survive. And here's a nice view of the old water tower, which I understand predates the station by 2 years, built in 1926. This is the last of the steel that remains on the Robin Hood sub. Spears to Turtleford, 101.5 miles. The line from here to Turtleford was abandoned in 1979. I didn't see the village office, which is down on Main Street by the post office. Glaslyn was incorporated as a village on April 16th, 1929. Well, they're getting something built in Glaslyn. Looks like 85-pound rail. We're in the north end of town. There's some of the amenities offered by the village. Glaslyn is the headquarters of the RM of Parkdale, number 498. The village has an RCMP detachment and a volunteer fire department and rescue team. North Battleford is 70k south on Highway 4. Meadow Lake is 90k to the north. And Turtleford is 51k to the west on Highway 3. It branches off a few miles north. This is all undifferentiated glacial tilling through here with drumlins and some fluting. That'll just thrill the geographers among us. Glaslyn, Saskatchewan.